Hey guys, it's Sakina. Welcome back to my channel. I wanted to talk to y'all about my latest adventure, and this was my experience doing coal plunging. So without further ado, let's get into it. So this weekend, I decided that I wanted to switch up my workout routine, switch up my health routine, and really push myself to that next edge. One of the things that I do when I work out and when I'm just working on myself is, as I've kind of reached a plateau with my fitness routine, I want to incorporate something that's going to push me to that next edge. And so one thing that I've always wanted to try is coal plunging. If you don't know what coal plunge is, it's a technique where you're kind of activating your vagal nerve by doing exactly what it sounds like. You're jumping into a literally ice cold water, and you're in it for 30 seconds to a minute, whatever you can withstand. And this is supposed to help strengthen the nervous system. The method itself was popularized by a man called Wim Hof. He has a breathing technique called the Wim Hof method. He is a world record holder for like mountaineering, and he has kind of put himself in situations, experiences that kind of push his body to its limits, and that's how he started with coal plunging and diving, and like sitting outside in his underwear on icebergs, things of that nature. And so it's been really popularized by lots of different bloggers. Joe Rogan's really popularized it as well. And so it's always been in the back of my mind as something I want to try, because I'm all about trying anything related to health and wellness as long as it makes sense. Like if I've done my own research on it and I've really read up on it to see what the benefits are, then I'll give it a shot at least once. So I want to talk to y'all about my experience. I went to a spa here in Austin, and they do all kinds of stuff there, massages. They have saunas, which I'm always about a good sauna. I love a good sauna to just help detox my pores, like just sweating everything out. It just makes me feel like my pores are just getting that natural release. But the cool thing is this ceremony also has coal plunging, so you can get in the sauna, and their sauna was like 185 degrees when I got it. It was really, really hot. And then you can get in the sauna and then get out and do your cold plunge, which is ideal because it is so cold. It is so cold. And they have two cold plunges there. They have one that's like milder, like 55 degrees, and one that's like 45 degrees. And of course, your girl went for the colder one. And let me tell you, the sauna itself, I hadn't been in the sauna in a while, but I recently noticed that ClassPass, which is the way that I do all of my fitness. If you're not on ClassPass, you're missing out. If you're someone who gets bored going to the gym, or you get bored doing the same exercise all the time, I highly recommend you check out ClassPass. I have a code that you can use to sign up and try it for free. Obviously, I do get like some kind of bonus for you to sign up, so you can choose to use it or not, but it also allows you to try it out for free. I'll link it in the description box below if you're interested in it. But I like ClassPass because I can do a large variety of different workouts, from Pilates to yoga to saunas and cold plunges. And I'm paying a subscription to be able to have access to all these different gyms all across my city. They also have different wellness features where you can go get facials and massages. So they really expanded what they're able to provide you with that service, and that's why I love it so much. It's definitely worth the money, especially if you're someone like me who needs variety in your workout. So that's how I was able to get in and do this cold plunge thing. And let me tell you, it was such an experience. The one thing I didn't expect was for it to be so painful. Like, I thought it was going to be cold. Like, I thought, okay, cold plunge, I'm going to be freezing. But I guess when, the temperature gets to such a certain level and your body is exposed to that level of cold, it ceases to be cold and it's more painful. Like, I really felt like immediately it felt like sharp pain going through my veins and my feet. Almost felt like I had Charlie horses going through my veins and my feet. And so I was not so much focused on the cold, but the physical pain and the contrast between coming from that heated sauna to the cold and that sharp shooting pain in my feet. Like, I almost couldn't get out of it the tub because the pain in my feet were so great. And I only stayed in for about 30 seconds. That's the most that I could do. But I did do it twice, and I'm so proud of myself for doing it. And I did notice some significant shifts in my body afterward. So the biggest change afterwards, I felt a little bit more energized because it just really wakes you up. After getting out of the cold plunge, the sauna feels amazing, and I'm actually able to sit in the sauna for a longer period of time because I just came from this freezing temperature and now I'm going back into the heat. So it just really helps regulate your body in that way. But I met a guy there in the sauna because the sauna is like a communal sauna, and so he showed up about 20 minutes about when I was about to get out and be done. But he said something that I thought was really interesting and really true from my experience doing the cold plunge. And he said that a lot of it, the benefits is that it helps to put you back into your body. So if you're someone, you have a stressful life, maybe you're stressed about work or whatever, I think that the cold plunge sauna combo is a great way to bring yourself back into your body, which gets you out of your head. A lot of times when we're dealing with stress, we're ruminating on things that happened at work. We're playing back different interactions that we've experienced throughout the week. And what it really does is brings you back into your body and out of your head so that you cease to even think about those things. And it just really reminds you of your mortality. That's what I really enjoyed because I really noticed how present it made me in the moment, and I think that's so healthy and it's such a healthy practice. So I'm very eager to try it again, particularly after maybe a stressful week at work or after a really maybe like a really stressful workout that leaves me feeling really sore, because the relaxation that you're going to get from the heat in the sauna and then plunging into the cold, just that back and forth pumping that nervous system, it really wakes you up. And I really enjoyed the after effects. I didn't really enjoy the cold plunge while I was in it, but the after effects, like afterwards, the rest of the day, I just felt very transformed and transported. It the most the thing I can equate it to the most is whenever I've done like adventure travel. I've backpacked a couple times, and backpacking will put you in situations that kind of pushes you to your limit if you're doing adventure traveling. And it really reminded me of going out there to Peru and hiking through the Andes Mountains, and what a challengingly, like physically challenging experience that was for me. I got really sick. It was super cold. Like I literally could have died out there. I was so sick. I had diarrhea. I was vomiting, but I was still having to trek through the mountains because that was the only way out. You know, there's no cars coming to save you. There's donkeys in your feet. That's pretty much it. And so physically, that was like one of the most challenging experiences of my life. And I remember thinking to myself, like, why did I put myself through this? But once you come out and you survive it and you're on the other side, it really strengthens you. And I feel like pushing myself to that edge, pushing myself in physical ways is always a way to wake me up and realize I have so much more to do in life and that I can do so much more. So in the moment, it's definitely not fun, but it's that afterwards, like after you've completed it, you do feel alive. You feel more alive, and it strengthens you. So overall, I would recommend cold plunging and sauna combination. It's a combo. I think that you should do it as a combo, and I think that it's really a great thing if you're dealing with stress and you're dealing with just being in your mental plane too much and not being able to drop into your body. Meditation is good for that, but not everyone is good at meditation, and meditation takes some time to actually get into and to actually be able to quiet your mind. But this sauna cold plunge combo definitely had that effect of being able to help me calm my mind and drop into my body. And then when you pair it with a breathing technique, maybe the Wim Hof method, that can also help you reach that meditative state. So I just wanted to share my experience because it was definitely eye-opening, and I'm excited and proud of myself for actually going through with it. Have you ever cold plunged? Is it something that you've tried before? What was your experience? I'd love to know. Leave me a comment below. Like I said, I'll be sure to share my ClassPass code with you so that you can join ClassPass and experience it for yourself. If you're interested, it's free for you to sign up and give it a try. So it's a free trial for you. If you're interested, that'll be in the description of the video. And that's all I have for you guys. I'll see you guys next time. Bye.